general understanding of about gratitude and some quotes from gurus, of course, from different people, for us to at least understand what is gratitude and what we are going to discuss about. So, we're going to, yeah, we're going to discuss five sides. First, is a quote, gratitude. Two, everything rests upon God. Three, what blocks the development of gratitude. Four, what supports gratitude. Five, access in your own lives. Yeah. So, first, this is a quote on gratitude. But it will be interactive, so someone who watches from far who can read. I'll select another video.
Everyone should feel grateful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead because He is maintaining all these their necessities. There is no way to express our gratitude with folded hands.
At least people, we sometimes they go to, especially those who are religious mentality, they go and ask God, give me bread, give me my daily bread. I was listening to Prabhupada lecture one day. So I said, why people are so foolish nowadays to go and ask daily bread? God is not God is not bigger. Yeah? Even animals, birds, snakes, elephants, they don't pray for this thing. Why are you not being asked to pray for daily bread? So we are to, instead of praying like that, we should always thank Him for the air we breathe, for the water we drink, for the sun, for the moon, for the plants, for everything. We have to be grateful. Instead of asking Him, which father will not take care of his children? So we have to be grateful. We should keep grateful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Let's read this. Hello? Just go back too far.
Yes.
You see from there? That's it. Can you read this? Read this.
Yes. If we human beings forget ordinary mercy, compassion, and gratefulness, then what is that human life? We must feel grateful for God's mercy and to offer gratitude. That is our duty.
See? Provide the set. One day, Srila Prabhupada was going out. Many times I like to give that example. He was going out with some of the disciples. So he went to do exercises like this with his disciples. As we are not, too much conscious of Krishna, our obeisances is very mechanical. Because we're told to do obeisances, we just do it. There's no meaning in our obeisances. But Srila Prabhupada will do obeisances with feeling, with full hand, and he was kind of crying, shedding tears. Later on, some of the disciples asked him, yes, Swamiji, Prabhupada, see, we saw you, crying, shedding tears. We can cry. You, why? So he told them, look, that is the difference between you and me. You guys, you are not afraid of Maya. I'm not afraid of Maya. Maya is there all the time to destroy. But you be careful. So if you pray with feeling, you should be grateful to the Lord. Others, I'm so much grateful to you and other devotees of the Krishna Consciousness Society that it gives me a great pride that Krishna has given me association of such nice boys. Related to Safarupa, Montreal, August 1968. Yes, yeah. Bhawan himself is grateful. He's grateful for his disciples. I'm grateful that Krishna brought so many nice people to me as disciples. I'm grateful. You see? Bhawan himself. Yeah. Ram, what do you read?
There is one quality that makes the mercy of William Krishna accessible, and that is gratitude.
Yes. This code is for Radhan Maharaj. Very powerful code. There is one quality that makes the mercy of Guru and Krishna accessible. That is gratitude. Means we always pray to Guru and Krishna. We are expecting blessing. Blessing will be, staying in the sky, cannot descend. Why? Because there is no gratitude. Gratitude is there. Blessing is there, but to bring that gratitude, that blessing for us, we need to be grateful. Because the Guru, the Supreme Master, they give us what our own parents cannot give us. That's why we pray. We say, Om Ajnanam Jnanadas Jnana Salamati. I was born in the darkest part of ignorance, but my Supreme Master has opened my eyes. I mean, we don't know who we are. We don't know who is God. We don't know where we're coming from, where we're going. The Guru opened our eyes. We thought that we are not even the body. Before, who knows? Before joining Islam, who knew that is not the body? We are thinking that yes, I'm the body. I'm Mauritian, I'm American, I'm this and that. Yes. So we like dogs and animals. So Sripad open our eyes. So we have to be grateful. Yes, Prabhu. Please.
Yes. If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, it will be enough.
Very simple, no? Don't need to make long prayers. No. You cannot lie to Krishna, to God. Just sit down to that finish. Second part now. Everything rests upon the Lord. Read this.
The attitude of grateful develops through the understanding of everything. Rest upon the Lord.
There is a one quote. It's interesting. Matta pa kamna yat suchit chittanam bhaya mahi sarvam idam kuttam itre karimba. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me. As perils are these perils, yeah. Yeah, this one. Very beautiful. But if you cut this, I call it string, feed, you cut it, all the perils will just fall apart. This is our Contimara also. No? Very beautiful. Cut, and all of them fall apart. So, sometimes ladies, they are beautiful, these very beautiful perils, nice, very expensive. They are very happy when they go, they look in the the car, they are very happy. But the parents are seen. But what is not seen is the slave. The slave is just keeping the parents, but we don't consider them. Yeah. So everything resting on the Lord. So we are seeing beautiful things, but who is sustaining everything? We talk about the law of gravity. Because we are going to school, we are very intelligent. It's a law of gravity. Who is sustaining? Krishna is sustaining the whole universe. Yeah. This story, I'm sure you know it, very nice. That story says everything that God does is good. Whatever happens for good. So there's a long story that we make it short. You know, this person is the king, and this is his servant. The servant is a sage. So many times something happened, the servant will tell the king, oh, my dear king, whatever God does is good. So he had been enjoying the company of his servant, because every day that anything that happened, he will tell the king, oh, everything that happened is good. So he was enjoying it. It's good. So one day, for fun, he wanted to cut some fruit or coconut, something like that. But as king, he has many servants. They are not used to that. So for the first time, he tried to cut the fruit by himself. That is not an expert cook. So he cut his finger. And his servant said, oh, everything God does is good. Oh. Then, for that day, the king was furious. Oh, now I know my enemy. So, the knife as enemy, and you say, everything that God does is good. You mean your enemy. So God, please come and arrest him. Arrest him, and you put him in jail. In jail, yeah. But while going to jail, he said, everything is good. So, well, the king said, well, good, that rascal, I'll put him in jail. I'm free now. So, one day, he wanted to go out. Sometimes, in the Vedic culture, the kings, they take their horse and go out for hunting or do something like that. So, that day, because his servant was not there, he has to go alone. But that day also was Kali Puja. I know we are in Navaratri, Kali Puja. Kali Puja, they make human sacrifice. They don't take a cow, chicken, no. Human being. So they were looking for human being to catch and go and sacrifice to Kali. So by chance, they met the king. Was alone. When they captured him. This story, these pictures do not show the whole story. But they captured him. See? Captured him here. So when they capture him, they will take him to Kali temple. Mother Kali. To sacrifice him. Give the blood to Kali. So when they arrested him, they went to the temple. They have pujaris. They have the department, everything. So first pujari, he came to check, because what you have to offer must be clean, good, just like we do in our ISKCON temple. No? You cannot offer what?
Perfect.
Yeah, you cannot offer that dirty things. It should be good, good quality. No. So they come and check. You check. One pujari came, no problem. Fine. They brought 7 pujari, check, see no problem. But the third one is the expert one. Is the last one. Is the minister of the department. And he came and he noticed, oh, there's something wrong with your finger. No, not good. Rejected. The principle is that when they discover that that human being is not complete, the offered, the horses that carry that human being, the horses, the 5 horses are decorated with gold. The chariots himself is golden chariots, and they put some jewels, diamonds, everything, very expensive. But when they discover that that person is not fit to be offered to Kali, then the horses, all the chariots, all the gold, all the diamonds, everything has been rejected. Because it's contaminated. So they took the king, put in the chariot with the horses, all the gold and diamonds, they put him where they are sitting. So he was happy now. So much gold, so much gold, so many horses. And he was wondering, hey, look, when I put my servant into jail, he said, everything God does is good. So quickly, when I reached the palace, he said, okay, please release him. So they released him from prison. And I said, oh, again, everything God does is good. And he called me and said, look, why when I put you in jail, you didn't complain? Why? I said, hey, you see my dear king, when you put him in jail, I say everything God does is good. Can you imagine? Supposing we both of us went, normally we go together, no? That day, we went alone. And because God knows what is going to happen, He allowed that your finger got caught, and you put him in jail, and they arrested you, and they could not sacrifice you because your finger was. So everything God does is up. So you have to learn that. It is a story that sometimes we fail to come to that level. It's always true. But for us, as beginners, we don't accept. We always like to complain and revenge. Like that. Yes, this is what blocks development of questions. You see now? Yes. Are you rich? Let us see. See, is it even left? Yes.
What blocks the development of gratitude?
Yeah.
The enemies of the mind. Fear, anxiety, anger, grief, depression, illusion, envy, jealousy.
Yeah. Well, these are the items that block gratitude. But if you want to develop them one by one, it will take time. We have fear, anxiety, anger, grief, depression, illusion, envy, jealousy. But we only take one item. Yeah, fear. Our fear blocks gratitude. Because you cannot develop all. You take too much time. Yeah. So these enemies of the mind will naturally hinder our ability to develop gratitude because we will only focus on our own challenges and expectation. Yeah. See, sometimes when we have too much problem, too much difficulties, we don't have time to appreciate what we really have. We only think of the present. Yes, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking that. But what we got before, we forgot. So, fear. Fear indicates that we are not appreciating the present or the past, but are in too much anxiety about the future. If we allow the illusions to capture us, we will not see or experience the divinity all around us. Yes. Just like the king, the 70, he always say, everything that happened is good. We will not see that. We always see bad things around us. But everything that God does is good. So fear, when we fear, we don't appreciate the present. We don't consider the past, the future. Oh, what is going to happen to me tomorrow? Tomorrow. What you got yesterday, you forgot that. What you are having now, you forget. But tomorrow. See the clock. Yes, who can read this? Volunteer?
I can read you.
Yeah.
Fear is the child of what if thinking. When consciousness is fixed on the present through remembrance of Krishna, surrender and acceptance of whatever has already happened, then fear dissolves.
Yeah. What if is the mantra? What if? What if? I want to do this, but what if? I want to do my business, but what if? See, this is the virus. Very dangerous virus. You have to beat that virus. Virus. More dangerous than COVID. So fear is the child of what if. So fear is born from what if thinking. When consciousness is fixed on the present, through remembrance of Krishna, surrender, and acceptance of whatever has already happened, then fear is all. Yes. Abai Charanabindam. Abai Charanabindam. You know, most of us, if we were in position of Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON can never not possible. Because we have a friend, oh, I'm going to America, what about my father? What about my children? What about my husband? What about that was fearless. See, what we have, the only thing you have is sweets, the umbrella. Everybody do the umbrella. We all know he went to America with only 40 rupees. And his old bag, and one old dictaphone, and one old Shimon Bhawan. Only that. But was having courage and faith in his good life. So Prabhupada was fearless. That's why his name is Abai Charanabindam. Abai. Fearless. Yes. Lack of. This is for someone to read.
People may never express any gratitude in spite of your endeavors to serve or assist them. Many people these days never even say thank you. Sometimes they will not say thank you because they feel that they deserve whatever comes to them and expect even more to come.
Some people never express any gratitude in spite of your endeavors to serve or assist them. Many people these days never say thank you. It's magic word, no? This word is very magic. Thank you. Sometimes they will not say thank you because they feel that they deserve whatever comes to them and expect even more to come. Mean what you gave him, he's not happy about that. He's even expecting more. So how can he say thank you? It's not possible. See, so it is the culture of this Kali Yuga now. People are not grateful. People cannot say thank you. That's why we like to destroy, things. See here, this man and wife, child, with the grandparents here. They forgot that whatever they get now is from their parents. I deserve everything. You say that. He forgot his father, his mother. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Other people do not express their gratitude because it seems we are not aware of what we have done or what others have done for them. They cannot appreciate or respect what comes to them because their low self-esteem prevents them from acting themselves the kindness directed towards them.
You see, this here is probably husband and wife. You go out, struggle very hard, bring some things, family food and eat. But when you come home, madam is busy. Mobile phone, Facebook, TikTok. But he's suffering. He's suffering, and she will complain that see, there's no enough money for the cooking. So other people do not express their gratitude because they simply are not aware of what you have done or what others have done for them. Yeah, that's why they cannot express the gratitude. They cannot appreciate or respect what comes to them because their low self-esteem prevents them from attuning themselves to kindness directed towards them. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know how people suffer to give us what we have. So we cannot say, thank you. As spiritualists, we should always be in the spirit of thank you. When we do not genuinely say thank you in our lives, this ungrateful attitude will interfere with our spiritual growth. As spiritualists, we should always be in the spirit of thank you. You see, yeah. Yes. Somebody else, please.
Sometimes we simply must come to such a level of gratitude that we can just say, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be sick and giving me this opportunity to be more. When someone criticizes us, we can thank them for helping us to closer at ourselves.
Very good. See, this is another level of gratitude. See, sometimes we simply must come to such a level of gratitude that we can just say, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be sick and giving me this opportunity to read. Oh, another person will say, why, I'm a devotee. I I chant my japa, I do the Ganashi, I serve, I do my service. Why am I sick? Krishna should have protected me. No, but he will say, thank you God for letting me sick so that I can get opportunity to read more. See, you take advantage of every situation. When someone criticizes us, we can thank them for helping us look closer at ourselves. If someone is in a battle, there is a problem that if someone criticizes you, make sure that it's not true. It's not be true. Somebody is accusing you that you are a thief or you are this or that. If it's not true, what's the problem? Not true. Huh? So don't care about that. But if someone criticizes us, we should thank them for helping us look closer at ourselves. Because sometimes we have some defaults, some mistakes, and we think that because false ego, I'm Israel Hambogi. We think that I'm the best. So we never think that I have some fault. So if someone is criticizing us, then he's pointing out that this woman is you. So we have to consider that. So you have to thank those persons. It's not easier. It is, you have to go to another level of gratitude.
When someone praises us, we then thank the Lord for showing us our big egos and thank Him for seeing that it needs to be defeated. One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equal in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge and who is engaged in devotional service, such a person is very dear to me.
Yeah. This is a quote from Bhawan. But when someone praises us, we can thank the Lord for showing us our big egos and thank Him for seeing that it needs to be defeated. Bhagavad Gita says we have to be equiposed. One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equiposed in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent. Anyway, the most important point is here. One who is equiposed in honor and dishonor. Sometimes when we are praised and we are happy. Wow. But when we are criticized, then we become hungry. Sri Prabhupada always say that two persons. A snake give milk to a snake, it turns that milk into poison and fight you. If you give good advice to a demon, you become more angry. So, if someone is praising us, oh Mataji, very good. Prabhuji, you are very nice. You should be careful. It means that person, they are pointing out our big ego. But Bhagavad Gita already warned us. You should be equiposed in honor or dishonor. In the Nectar of Devotion, we have 64 rules in the temple. One of them is we should not praise the devotee in front of the devotees, the deities. We should not praise the devotee in front of the deities, or should not criticize the devotees. So we should avoid praise. Praise should always go to Guru and dishonor. We can thank the Lord for keeping us us humble and preventing us from relying entirely on our somebody. Okay? Another boy? What was the story? Any volunteer? Any volunteer? That story can help us understand this more. When we face dishonor, we can thank the Lord for keeping us as humble and preventing us from relying entirely on our own abilities. You know this story, Drupali, she was being, Sally was being removed from the public by the Kurabas. So in the beginning, she was trying to call Govinda and at the same time preventing Sally to be removed entirely. She was calling Govinda, Krishna, but Krishna was not coming. Krishna was not coming. Because Krishna said, oh, well, you still have some strength to protect yourself. So no problem, no worry. But when she was completely depending on Krishna, she rolled both hands. And Krishna said, yes, this is, you are taking shelter of me now. Then Krishna came into the picture. Most of the time, we think, as devotees, we think that we are doers or we are capable to handle the situation. So we are relaxed. But when we come to the point that we depend entirely on Krishna, in anything we do, in any project, in anything, we should always think that we should rely on the mercy of Krishna. So we have to be grateful. That is the story. We can even feel grateful for those who are falling into Maya, for distinctly showing us what we want to avoid. Is this interesting? Yeah. So one is into Maya. So we should be grateful. We should thank that person with Maya. Because, at least you are in Maya. The way I see your life is not very wonderful. So that helped me to avoid. So everything is positive. You should see everything in the positive angle. We can even feel grateful for those who are fallen into Maya, for distinctly showing us what we want to avoid. People who constantly feel sad, depressed, anxious, and disturbed will rarely have a genuine sense of gratitude, even in spiritual communities. Emotion. Sometimes you see a devotee or Prabhuji, Mataji, I don't know what happened the previous day, he woke up in the morning, he's not happy. Depression. Since it is our Prabhuji here. All of us are very happy, he's thinking about something. So people who constantly feel sad, depressed, anxious, and disturbed will rarely have a genuine sense of gratitude, even in spiritual communities. So it's not because we become Christian or Muslim or devotee or Prabhuji, Brahmana or this or that, that automatically happiness will come. Yeah. You should avoid being depressed. You should avoid being sad or anxious or disturbed in any situation. Read.
Some people only see the negative aspect of any situation due to low self-esteem, false ego, cynicism, or a fault-finding mindset. Consequently, miss the basic, beautiful realities.
Some people only see the negative aspect of any situation due to low self-esteem, philosophical cynicism, or confounding mindset. Consequently, they miss the basic, beautiful realities. This one. This one. They are two friends. They like to eat booger, they don't finish their rounds. Yeah. They don't do their services, you know. The other ones are very happy. Yeah. Yeah. This is very, very important. You have to learn this one. You should keep this always. This is very, very important. So we have 5 types of vision, or 5 ways of seeing others. It's a choice. It's a choice. Okay, when we see a devotee, a Prabhuji or a Mataji, first we have the choice to see only good in the Prabhu or in the Mataji. It's a choice. Or we have a choice to see only bad. It is a choice. Or we have the choice to see both. Oh, it's Prabhuji, it's Mataji, she's good, but no. That word but, B-U-T, very dangerous. If you see good, it's good. Why? But so this Prabhuji, this Mataji is good, but sometimes that should not be sometimes. Or we see both good and bad, but we magnify only the good. It's a choice. Or we see both good and bad, but we magnify only the bad. See, Rakshasha. He's an angel. Angel, he turned to Rakshasha. Yeah, he's an angel. It's blue. This one good, good, good. Red one, not good. So in our life, we should learn that. When we see a person, we should try to see only good. See, so this is good, this is good, this is not good. This is good and bad. This is good, this is very bad. We see a small mistake, we make it big, very, very big. The whole town, the whole Mauritius, the whole world will know. This Prabhuji, I asked him to give me 1 chapati. I want to visit him, he's not giving me water to drink. Small, very, very things, make it big. Come also, they will from here, yeah, they will go and visit you. Small thing you do to them, they will make it big, they will praise you. So that should be the good. That should be the good. See only good in this to people, magnifying the good. This one means you are moving towards the positivity. Seeing both good and bad. You have to shift quickly and come here. From here, come here. So 1, good, 1, 2, 3 are good. This, not good. Yes. One year ago,
Yes. Often people just search for the faults like a rat that just connects with unhealthy or filthy situations. Due to some of these negative mindsets, some people only look for the negative, and when they find it, they hold on to it tenaciously. then people begin to wonder why they feel so unfulfilled and unhappy around others.
These are advancements. Well, that is like so if often people just search for the fault like rats that just connect with an empty or fitting situation. You know, what finding is very, 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 very bad. But due to some of these negative mindsets, so people only look for the negative, and when they find it, they hold on to it tenaciously. When they find a small mistake in you, yes. I told you, this person is very bad. I told you, no? Told you. If they forget what happened before, then people begin to wonder why they feel so empty and happy around us. There is two examples. The fly and the bees. The fly, they will jump over all beautiful lakes, beautiful rivers. They fly over all the good things, then go and sit on dirty things, dead animals. They enjoy that. But the bees or the swan, they will fly over all these dirty things. They go and sit on the very beautiful lake, where there's a lotus, like that, clear water. Yes, so we should make the choice. Are we rats? We are flies? Should be swan or bees to go and search for honey? Yes, what support gratitude? We have seen what block gratitude. Quote on gratitude, everything rests on God. What blocks on gratitude and what support gratitude? Now, Aditya Prabhu. Yes. Can you raise, please?
Selflessness. In the highest spiritual realms, thinking solely of oneself is inimical to loving exchanges. Love never just resolves around the desires, needs, or experiences of the individual. Rather, the individual actually searches for some time of service to offer to the beloved, and specifically wants to know the best way to offer that service.
In the higher spiritual realms, thinking solely of oneself is inimical to loving exchanges. Love never just revolves around the desire, needs, or experience of the individual. We will explain more from the next. This is very interesting. This Mother used to read that.
In the material world, people of parties, clubs, groups, alliances, and even marriage with the idea that the other people or groups of people will help and fulfill their own desires.
In the material world, people from parties, clubs, groups, alliances, and even marriages, with the idea that the other person or group of people will help to fulfill my own desire. So now everything is based on interest. You are a friend with someone, what am I going to get? What am I going to get with my boss? Even what's worse now is even in marriage sometime. Maybe, I don't know in Mauritius here, but where I'm coming from, there are a lot of arranged marriage. Some girls, they will marry people just because they are rich. Some girls, they will marry someone just to travel abroad, to get the documents, and when they get there, after 3 months, marriage is finished. Yeah. Or marry someone because he has a beautiful car, beautiful house, is very rich. So yeah, this is true. In the material world, people from parties, clubs, groups, alliances, and even marriage with the idea that other person or group of people will help to fulfill their own. But actually, it's not friendship. Yeah? Consequently, people will simply remain miserable because of love, because love does not come out of selfishness. Selfishness blocks love. Yes, this, I always remember this from Maharaj. He told us that the three mathematics, last time I mentioned, yeah, he said, people, there are two, no? There are two, yeah? But it's supposed to be husband and wife, right? There should be harmony, peace, love. This one, he has his own problem. Yes, this one also has their own problem. So there's no compatibility at all. So he said 1 + 1 is 0. Two persons, they are together. There's no result. There are two. 1 + 1 is supposed to be 2. Then 1 + 1 is. They're not cooperating. Another one is 1 + 1. This is exact example. 1 + 1 is supposed to be 2, but 1 + 1 still is 1. There are 2 persons, but it's like 1 person, because this one is taking of his own situation, this one also is taking of his own situation. So they cannot be 2. So the best is 1 + 1 is 1,000. This is a synergy. There are 2, but the way they cooperate with love and care, it attracts other people to join them. It's magnetic. Yeah? Yeah. This we everyone know that this is the 6 loving exchange. Nectar construction, accept offering, gifts, charity, accepting charitable gift, revealing one's experience, inquiring community, offering Pasharam. So the reason why we put this. The importance of forgiveness. Read,
the importance of forgiveness. People often have difficulties with gratitude because they cannot forgive. Since they keep themselves too exclusively in the center, they will repeatedly reflect on the way another person spoke or acted towards them, and consequently feel that pain over and over again.
Yeah. Some people, they cannot forgive. People often have difficulties with gratitude because they cannot forgive. Yes. How can you forgive if you always think of what someone has done to you? So, since they keep themselves too exclusively in the center, they will repeatedly reflect on the way another person spoke or acted towards them, and they consequently feel that pain over and over again. Sometimes, when you do conflict resolution, in this one we have a department like that, conflict resolution. In an ordinary crisis, 2 parties are fighting. They bring a mediator. The mediator will put the two parties to sit and say, okay, from now on, be at peace, okay? And they say, okay, thank you. They'll smile. Artificially, they smile. Okay, thank you very much. And they will go home. The other one, in the bed, in the night, instead of sleeping, we think, see, when we were signing the document, the way that person looked at me, I'm not sure he's ready for peace. Why? Because he's keeping. He cannot forgive. Even though they are telling them to be at peace, he's not ready. Because he's saying that, the other one is not ready. Yeah? So this nice story, very nice story from Bhawan, fourth canto. You know, Indra and Prithvi Maharaj, they had a big quarrel. You know, King Indra, he did the 100 horse sacrifice. Yeah. So when Vena was King Vena was very bad king. So the Brahmanas they killed monsters. So when they did that, from his body, they took his body, and from his body of King Vena, Prithu Maharaj came out. So Prithu Maharaj was an ideal king. So he was trying to restore all the bad things that the previous king destroyed. So he performed all sacrifices. He did 99 sacrifices. He was about to do 100 also like Indra. Oh, you know Indra, no? And I said, what? So this guy is going to do 100 all sacrifices like me. He's going to take my position, my seat. Not possible. So Indra, he came to steal that horse, so that no sacrifice. You know? Can you imagine? You cook nicely, 3 hours cooking, put everything in the plates, ready to offer, and someone come and yeah, this is exactly what Indra did. So the king was searching for the horse, could not find that. He knew that it was Indra. So eventually both of them came together. So yeah, this is if someone can reach hardly this one. Good words. What would you?
Both King Indra and Maharaj Prithu were envious and angry with each other. But since both of them were Vaishnavas, or servants of Lord Vishnu, it was their duty to adjust the cause of their envy. This is also a first-class example of cooperative behavior between Vaishnavas. In the present days, however, because people are not Vaishnavas, they fight perpetually among one another and are vanquished without finishing the mission of human life. There is a great need to propagate the Krishna consciousness movement in the world so that even though people sometimes become angry and malicious towards one another because of their being Krishna conscious, such rivalry, competition and envy can be adjusted without difficulty.
That's good. So the main point here is that Indra and Maharaj Prithu, because both of them were devotees, they were able to resolve the issues. Here, this is also first-class example of cooperative behavior between Vaishnavas. In the present days, however, because people are not Vaishnavas, they fight perpetually among one another and are vanquished without finishing the mission of human life. There is a great need to propagate the Krishna consciousness movement in the world so that even though people sometimes become hungry and malicious towards one another because of their being Krishna conscious, such rivalry competition and envy can be adjusted without difference. So, if you want to rise above all this jealousy, envy, enmity, all these things, then we have to come to that level. We have to come to the level of Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is a platform, it's not a religion. Sometimes we miss the goal. I'm in Krishna consciousness. Okay. Now we are in this hall, 4 halls. I'm in this roof here. Right. What am I doing here? Because sometimes we see cockroaches also here. See lizards, birds. They're also here. So we are in this con. What does it mean? It is a platform. It's a level of consciousness. Because if you are really in Christian consciousness, it means all this envy and lack of gratitude will disappear. Yeah. The history shows that because Indra and King Vishnu, they were devotees, they were able to rise above. You know, in the other hand, this they cannot forgive, they cannot tolerate because they cannot forgive. But they are devotees. However, those who deeply honor the existence of others not only forgive, but they even sometimes place the responsibility on themselves. They consider that their own action have caused the other person to respond in a negative way. Therefore, they apologize to the other person for their own insufficiencies. Yes, I will show different slides and I will comment that. Because it's difficult to practice, huh? See? However, for those who deeply honor the existence of others, not only forgive, but they even sometimes place the responsibility on themselves. And they apologize. Is it easy to do that? Difficult. Not only do they relinquish all grudges, but they also find themselves to be at fault or focus on their own improvement. That's why we have the word I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm sorry and thank you are very rare now. Thank you and I'm sorry. Difficult to say. Attitude is crucial. Our spiritual lives revolve around service and relationship, but attitude is even more important than just the external service we render. We engage in the physical in order to develop more of the internal service attitude. If the practitioner lacks the proper attitude, or he or she will achieve minimal results. We will explain that. Yeah. So we introduce these four principles of strong community building. Treat everyone you encounter as if the success or failure of your spiritual life depend on the quality of your interaction with them. 2. Think of the person you love the most and aspire to treat everyone with that same quality of love. 3. View all conflict as your own fault first. 4. Realize that people in your present environment might very well be the people with whom you will live out your life and who are likely to be with you at the time of it. Okay, this one especially. It's true. Just everyone you are as if the success of your or failure of your spiritual life depend on the quality of your interaction with them. This one, you all conflict are your own fault. This is what we just saw. Place the responsibility on themselves. They consider that their own action have caused the other person to respond in a negative way. Therefore, they apologize to the other person for their own experiences. See, difficult. Even though we are saying it is difficult. There is a story in the Bhawan. You know that story, sure. Two ladies were fighting for a baby. So the one was accusing the other one for stealing the baby. So they brought the mother to the king. The king was very intelligent. So he said, okay, bring the two ladies into the assembly and we will see who is the real mother. First, the king said, give the baby to one lady. She will breastfeed the baby. If the baby stops crying, then the baby belongs to that mother. So they brought the baby. The baby went to one first lady, took the breast, still crying. He went to the other lady, still crying again. You know, Kaliuga babies. So the king was confused. How can we find the truth? Wow. And he said, okay, tomorrow, come back, everybody come back with the two ladies and the baby, and bring the what do you call it, the busha. You know, in every Vedic culture, and every culture, there is one person. When you do something in the Vedic culture, when you commit some sin, they kill you so that you don't have to suffer in the next life. Yeah. So they say, tomorrow, all of you come back here, the two ladies and the baby. And they... So when people were going home, they were discussing, hey, what is this? Then next day they came. They're in the assembly. Then the king again said, I will ask you for the last time. I want to know the truth. Who is the mother of the baby? The other one said, yes, me. Okay. King said, okay, Busha, please come. I'll count till 10. If there is no solution, then the Busha will have to cut the head of the baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One lady, she stood up. Said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm the thief. Because I don't have a baby, I need a baby, so I stole the baby. And the other one was jubilating. Yes, I told you. She's a thief. I'm the owner of the baby. Then the assembly, was confusion. They said, why she wasted our time? 2 days, 3 days, should have said it in the beginning. So the other one was jubilating. Yes. The king was silent. Very, very silent. His eyes were very red. And said, stop. He told the other lady who was jubilating, you are a snake, you are a scorpion. You cannot be a mother. You are not the owner of the baby. Then people were confused. Right? The other one already said she's a thief. But why the king again is delaying the matter? The king said, look, if you were a real mother, because the real mother have a natural extent. Because you cannot sit there and they kill your baby. A real mother, you feel. Only Putana can do that. Putana, he went to kill Krishna because he's a demoness. But a mother Yashoda cannot do that. So, yeah, the king said, because we want to kill the baby, and you don't care. I mean, you don't have mother, a feeling of a mother. So you are the mother. So when there is a situation and you say, I'm wrong, don't worry. There is a natural jurisdiction that will take care of that. Sometimes we are too fast. We want to truth now. So we cannot wait. So this thing we cannot write them. Say that, okay, I'm wrong. Even though it's not true, but if you say it, you will see that the magic, how Krishna will protect you. So this story is not just story. They are there for us to learn how to be patient. Very nice story. And here also, we engage in the physical in order to develop more of the internal service attitude. If the practitioner lacks the proper attitude, or he or she will achieve minimal results. Yes. Although we may do so much, know so much, and arrange so much, the Lord looks at the attitude. It is devotional attitude or consciousness that really penetrates the mode of material nature or modern charities. When we do not have the proper mentality, we can even act mechanically, lifetime after lifetime, without getting the results. Just like this bold man. You know, he forgot to remove the rope. Yeah. He's making so much effort. But he forgot to, remove this. So here, when we do not have the proper mentality, we can even act mechanically lifetime after lifetime without getting the result. So sometimes we say, I do sitting around, I do a Kadashi, I do this, I do that, I've done all the courses, Bhakti Sasri, Bhakti Sarasha, Bhakti Vibhava, this goes, that goes. Yes, that you are doing that, but it's mechanical. It is a mechanical. Without a proper mindset. So sometimes people stay long in devotional service, but happiness doesn't come. Why? Because of that. Yeah? And when the happiness is not there, then they develop. There are three things according to that book, Madhurya Kalamini. If you read that, the book is a very nice book. So that book says that there are three last obstacles for a devotee. Even if you are GBC or sannyasi or guru or whatever, those three obstacles are tested there. Yeah, you said puja, labha, and pratishta. Puja, labha, pratishta. Yeah. Puja is the tendency of to be worshipped. Pratishta, tendency to enjoy facilities around a spiritual environment. And Labha is the tendency to enjoy position in spiritual environment. GBC and this and that, regional secretary, the position. Because the position will secure our situation. Because I'm in for instance, GBC in Mauritius here, if they are sharing, they give me first. The GBC, so I can control others, and I can be controlled. I'm not saying that it's always like that, but we should be careful. So we have to make sure we do things in the proper way. So this verse, very nice verse. Why Krishna is saying here we should offer him those very simple things. Any children can do that. If one offer me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. The condition is with love and devotion. Read. That's a good verse.
Even in terms of the holy name, we can chant and pray for many lifetimes. But if we chant offensively, we will still not achieve the result or come to the Vasudev platform or the platform of seeing God face to face. We can perform so many sacrifices and rituals, but still not accelerate the purity of the spirituality if we simply act out of a desire to acquire something from the world.
Same thing also. Prabhupada said that in our ISKCON and our practice, the chanting occupy 90% of our progress. 90%. If you concentrate on japa, you can easily progress. But even in terms of the holy name, when we can chant and pray for many lifetimes, but if we chant offensively, we will still not achieve the results or come to the Vasudeva platform, or the platform of seeing God face to face. We can perform so many sacrifices and rituals, but still not accelerates the purity of the spirituality. If we simply act out of a desire to acquire something from the Lord. That's why we should learn the difference between Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Astanga Yoga, Bhakti. Yeah, bring Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti means to selflessly serve the Lord. As soon as there is a small personal desire, Bhakti is spoiled. It's like you are very thirsty and we give you a very nice glass, cold one, lemon juice, very fresh fruit. Then there is one drop of poison, just one. You cannot say, oh, it's only one drop. Don't give me that. Also, Krishna is looking at us. We are doing bhakti, but we have not just one drop, we have so many drops in our glass. So Krishna cannot take us. Yes. We need to give bhakti, pure bhakti. Pure bhakti. Pure bhakti. In the group which I will sing on, see the Buddha is there. No. Pure bhakti. Access. That's still in our lives. We are going to proper attitude. Gratitude means that we always have faith in the Lord as our well-wisher and always honor the dwelling presence of the Lord of Paramatma. We will eagerly want to honor the presence of the divinity within every person. This is another thing. Why sometimes we don't show gratitude or love? Because we lack to see God in every person. Huh? If we really recognize God's presence everywhere, how can we not have the strong sense of gratitude? How can we not develop gratitude if we really think that God's mercy is greater than His love? This point, let's see next one. We explain that, yes. How can we not develop gratitude if we really think that God's mercy is greater than His love? So this small story sometimes happens. The word is we may be too much focused on someone doing something externally. Say, oh, Mamuji, Mataji, we don't do this. We are focused on what to do. But we forget that, we really understand that God's mercy is greater than His law. So the story goes like this. This lady, she's pregnant. So she went to the store, sometimes they say food, sometimes they say eggs, but here, they want to steal bread. So the people is so high, they say, policeman come, he's a thief. So they arrested her, they took her to court for judgment. So they just asked her, hey, why do you steal bread? And she was explaining, no, you see, my husband left the body, or left me, I'm pregnant, I have 2 more kids, there's no money. Yesterday I could not eat anything, I don't know where to sleep. That's why I stole the bread. Now, the judge said, because the police, when they catch you, for jail, or the judge, when they arrest, they judge you, they send you to jail. But here, the judge said, okay, madam, I'm really sorry for your story. Take money. He's giving money. Give money, take money, and go and buy bread and take care of yourself. And even the judge ordered the audience, you are laughing, bring money. You suppose you are in the society. What do you do for a lady who is pregnant? The husband is not there. She has 2 more kids. She's poor. She wants to steal. And you want to put her in jail? What do you do as a human being? A human being, what do you do? So please come here and bring all the money in your pockets. Bring the money, give to her. See, they are paying. It's a big lesson. It's a big lesson. We don't see a devotee of Prabhuji doing something. We don't know what is going on in his life. We don't know. So we should be patient and always try to give love, give attention, to help people. How can we not develop gratitude after recognizing the fact that this very body is, in this lifetime, is an opportunity to free ourselves once and for all of birth, old age, disease, and death. Yeah. Because, yes, it's a transmigration. So, yes. How can we not develop gratitude after recognizing that the fact that this very body in this lifetime is an opportunity to free our lives once and for all of birth, old age, disease, and death. If we reflect on all these amazing truths, we will naturally develop extreme gratitude. However, we will definitely have problems if we just think very selfishly, because we will remain captured by lust and self-centeredness. We will simply end up looking at what we want and how we can reach that end while disregarding sadhus, sastras, and guru or sent scriptures and the spiritual master. Without gratitude, we will only see the stagnations and feel that our material situation should manifest much faster. We call on you to accessing more gratitude in your life or our lives. We can start by thinking of ourselves less and more of others. This is interesting. We can't be, it's not possible to be desireless. There's always some desire somewhere, structural growth, but we should desire less. Okay? We cannot be desireless, but we should desire less. You can also increase your gratitude by appreciating the events in your past and looking towards the future. The other one was the ancestors of the world. Yes, yeah. We must, we all of us together read this one.
We must transform the mind from our greatest enemy into our greatest friend. Arise, spiritual warriors, for this is our life's work.
Yeah. The mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong. Oh Krishna. Oh, and to subdue it, I think, is more difficult than controlling the mind. Chanchalam Mahimanasa Krishna. For one whose mind is in greed, self-realization is difficult. But he whose mind is controlled and whose strive by appropriate means is assured of success. That is our opinion. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Questions and comments? If you want, because late. What's time now? 9. Questions, few comments. And also, some of you are going very far. And also, yes, I would like to take this opportunity because I was asked to also just remind you, maybe who is here, you can also speak something. The programs of the 50th anniversary of Sinobad arrival in Mauritius. I think there is 1st October, two big programs. The Padayatra is starting, I think the morning program, and the evening there will be a big program. I think Anil Prabhu can speak on that a little bit. To that program. But everyone to that program. I think that day, you know, any particular, I said it yesterday or 2 days ago, any program should be, you know, well, temporal programs should continue, but main programs should be on that day. Everybody, all the Mauritian devotees should all rush that place. Check their own Mauritius, because we need to show what? Gratitude to so far. So Sri Bhawan bless Mauritius. Mauritius said that Mauritius will be the say what?
First Krishna conscious country in the world. First Krishna conscious country.
Yeah, first Krishna conscious country. And it's happening. I'll see. When we are out of Mauritius, we see the amount of sciences and gurus visiting. During the year, you can see maybe, try to count one day, make the estimation. From January to December, you see how many gurus and sciences are visiting. It's not happening like that. No. Well, I'm here. Before I came here, some sciences came, gurus came. I heard that Logan Mara is coming soon. I also heard that one scientist from South Africa is coming. Bhakti Damodar is coming in December for Boat Festival. Like that, throughout the year. It's a flood of Sri Guru. What's the blessing of Srila. So why you can't select one day, just one day, to attend that program? Everybody must go there. Everybody. So probably you can to invite everyone to that program. So we have to show gratitude.
Hare Krishna. So, yeah, it's a very special way to express our deep appreciation of Bhawan and the varieties in our life. So, all the devotees are welcome and encouraged to go and express gratitude on that day. It's a very special day. It's the actual day for Bhawan in Mauritius. And then on the 5th also is a special program at Brisbane. Yeah, it is the Shivala where Srila Bhawan actually visited. And 50 years ago it was the same day, the 5th of October. And this coming Sunday is the 5th of October. And we have this program there, the very same place for 5 years.
Yeah.
So both programs to be.
So we have two main dates, 1st October and 5th October.
5th October.
Put that in our agenda, don't forget that. Okay? Thank you very much.
There is another program, big program that will be organized. The date is not fixed yet. We do not invite the Prime Minister. It's still being finalized.
Right. Good. Yes. So we have to show gratitude to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Go, pray.